times past, you know, Klopp, he's been hard to criticise given what he has achieved at Liverpool during his tenure there. But at the moment, he doesn't seem the assured, confident manager, even in interviews that we've seen in times past. Do you think even he's having doubts as to whether he can get Liverpool out of this trough that they're in at the moment?
Well, he can only be as confident as his team is or his team plays. And I think Ray said it in commentary that even at 2-0, he looked a bit tense when, you know, last season, 2 seasons ago, he would have said, you know, I can trust the boys, you know, we'll be fine. But as we've seen in the last 10, 15 minutes, there were 1 or 2 chances for Rangers. And if they do get a goal, you never know what's going to happen. And, the team looks a bit flat. There's a spark missing we used to see. And, you know, maybe should the manager transfer the spark onto the team transfer the spark onto the manager or the fans. You know, it all looks a bit deflated and flat at the moment. And they did what they had to do. So obviously you can't be too critical tonight because, you know, they kept a clean sheet. They scored 2 goals, should have had more. They put themselves in a very good position now with it. I think the Napoli result, they'll like to see what happened in Amsterdam tonight, because if they beat Rangers now next week and Napoli beat Ajax in Naples, then you just need more points to go through. And there wasn't a foregone conclusion after that first defeat away to Napoli. So all good, but as we said, I think that the question marks remain, and I think we find out a lot more on Sunday.
Yeah, is it fair to suggest, Liam, that the intensity that Liverpool have been playing with for the last few seasons and that has brought them great success, and also the cohesion that we're used to seeing the team play with, isn't quite there at the moment?
No, as I think I said before the game, that Henderson and Milner are getting on a bit, Peter, and they haven't got the speed that they once had, which is inevitable, you know, particularly in Milner's case. Thiago's not a quick player either. So they haven't really got any speed in the middle of the park. Yes, they put in the running stats, but there's no kind of change of pace. And that's what they used to have. And, of course, when you have a player who can get beyond the midfield, then you can bring, you know, your top strikers into it, which they have. But Salah looks, as Didi said, he used the word deflated. Salah looks a bit... it's not happening for him. You know, they scored 9 goals against Bournemouth, and you would have bet your life that he would have had at least 3. He didn't get any, you know. So he's not having a very good season.
No, but